We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
7 o'clock.
Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hamilton.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now is Adam Eaton. Bumgarner has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. On the move is Eaton. Line toward the gap in left center. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Charlie Culberson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heineman is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Duggar.
Count 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So digging in now, Scott Heineman.
The right fielder, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is there, 2 down. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Dansby Swanson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now out to right field. Heineman will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Marte is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. A swinging strike.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now back
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Markakis. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
the center field.
Striding in. Once again, Ronald Acuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Nick Solak, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Nick Solak.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one down now. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All set for the start of the inning, and now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat visualizing hitting a home run.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 8.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball right now.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit down the third baseline, but foul. Ozuna at third. Culberson over at second. Flowers at first. 1 gone. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Jondo Gustave answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Gustave.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
To 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. One away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bumgarner into his motion. 0-2 on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 break.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Steven Duggar.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Scott Heineman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Danny Jimenez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Over to VR. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Charlie Culberson. The pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Nick Solak. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! At the plate now, Jonathan VR. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Marte. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Billy Hamilton digging in now. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Bumgarner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Tyler Flowers. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Giants, the left fielder, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now the Giants number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set. Here's the 3-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now that's popped up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping in now, Scott Heineman. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ground ball left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Nick Markakis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Solak grabs it to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Andrus.
First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Nick Solak. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He was a double play victim last time around. Reyes Moronta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Moronta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball just inside. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Braves. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oh, and he botches it. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, Matty.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.